Do it. Let's get it. Let's get some real music going on. Ready?
Good freaking morning, everybody. Your NFL lineup for this season is the Viking Cheerleaders. And what the
It's over. It's officially over, folks. The Minnesota Vikings have officially done it. They destroyed football as we know it. And I needed this. I needed something like this to get mad about. I'm sick of getting mad about real things. I'm sick of getting... This is near and dear to all Americans' hearts, and it's near and dear to mine. The Vikings are destroying football. Forget touchdowns. Forget defense. Forget tradition. The Minnesota Vikings just hired their first male cheerleader. And I'm finding out more about what's going on. And there's nothing gay about football, okay? There's literally nothing gay about football. Don't come to me and say, Derek, football is gay. No chance. Not in my America. Not the football I grew up with, okay? We had two-a-days. We didn't care about water breaks. Minnesota Vikings are breaking everyone's hearts, including mine, by posting videos like this online. What are you doing? The NFL, no. Shoot. And it's getting worse by the day. We're getting new videos of this sort of rampaging thing through my veins every single day. It's making me question my own sexuality, making me question my own ideas of what football really even is. I thought it was a sport with men tackling other men, enjoying time together in their tights. I played football growing up, okay? We didn't have any of this. Football's not gay, okay? And now even the Saints are joining in. Oh, the Saints come marching down. Not in my America. And this video is the video that actually went viral. Don't look at it unless you're not afraid to face the facts, not afraid to see what the NFL has become. I grew up with John Madden, okay? I grew up with cheerleader men that look like men. Okay? Not this. Let's get a zoom in on that. I'm just supposed to sit here and take this sort of stuff. Even the Patriots are going out on this. Boston? What's going on with your city? You guys used to be so hardcore, and now you have flamboyant guys flipping it and twerking it. Yas, queen. Get it. Yas. See, this is what happens when Tom Brady retires. we get this sort of thing. I mean, who's even a real male quarterback these days? Kermit the Frog? Patrick Mahomes? No chance, not in my neck of the woods. And I think what's even worse is that I woke up this morning and I wanted to figure out, I wanted to find out, how many NFL teams are actually adding male cheerleaders to their roster. And it's 12. 12 NFL teams are adding male cheerleaders to the 2025 roster. Male cheerleaders in the National Football League are nothing new. They've been around since 2018, not in my NFL. But they've been even more prominent in the 2025 season. The 2025 regular season is less than a month away, and the Eagles and Cowboys, basically two girls teams,
Emotional damage.
are kicking off September 4th. And we're going to have male cheerleaders dressed like this. There's nothing gay about the NFL. I'm sick of people telling me that there's something gay about the NFL. There's nothing gay about men getting on tights, enjoying a football, and passing a ball back and forth. Yeah, there's only one ball on the field at a time, okay? Because we're not a two-ball sport. Let me show you what a real man looks like. Travis Kelce just did his GQ shoot. GQ shoot. And this is what a real man looks like. Check this out. Oh, shit. What the You're not helping my case, Travis Kelce. What's up, DJ? You're not helping my case, bro. I'm trying to make a case that the NFL is full of real men. Look, I played football all the way through high school, okay? We didn't have any of this shenanigans going down. This can't be the only shot that he did. I mean, the NFL's for men. The NFL's for men. It's about the boys getting together on the Sunday, cracking a few brewskis, and enjoying the game, watching men be men. Shh. You know, I blame Taylor Swift for ruining my sports. I've been playing fantasy football for since the 90s. I played fantasy football when we used to have newspapers that we would calculate the scores. And I had to trust my commission to calculate it correctly. Oh, and I held them to the task, okay? He couldn't have taken points away from me, even if he asked whatever I'm trying to say. I need more coffee. You got Travis Kelce running around looking like this. This is worse than NFL male cheerleaders. Everybody's talking about these NFL male cheerleaders, but this is much gayer. Let's get a zoom in on that. Oh my God. Are you sure you're not a bear, man?
Emotional damage.
Come on, man. That's a bear if I've ever seen one. You're... Derek, we're going to need you to take your shirt off, and we're going to need you to get in the ocean. Do you think Taylor's taking these shots? But Michelle Obama, a voice from the darkness, a voice that no one's giving enough credit when it comes to what's going on in the NFL. Even she is going to start speaking sense to what's going on in the NFL. Take it away, and it better not be anything gay.
If I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's the same drama, and they're yelling at each other, and they don't get along. Stephen A. Smith, he's just like every other talk show host.
Real housewife.
He would be,
right?
It
would be amazing.
So that's why I'm like, what's the difference? It's just, it's just sociological drama.
What the heck, man?
ESPN
This is
for an hour.
This is really stupid. This is stupid. Okay, yeah, so listening to NFL broadcasters is watching the Housewives, no chance. It's real male stuff, okay? There's nothing gay about it, okay? Take me back to a time when male cheerleaders looked like this. Look, and we didn't even know if they were gay. We all assumed they were straight. You guys got into this because you wanted to be with women, right? Take me back to a time when men looked like men. not twerking and jerking. Not in my neck of the woods. There was a time in 1970 where one of the greatest comedians did it as a joke. And his name is Robin Williams. Check out this old video from the 70s.
In the mile-high city of Denver, last Sunday was no exception, as Robin Williams, or Mork of Mork and Mindy, debuted as a member of Denver's cheerleading team, the Pony Express.
And he looks fabulous. Look at him.
But Mork found out that running around
He looks
in front of
absolutely gorgeous.
75,000 people
Looking
in
fabulous in
scantily clad
Denver
outfits
Broncos
can be
Stadium,
an unnerving
showing a little
situation.
bit of that cute belly button Robin Williams is known for. Look at him run and sprint down the field. That is a short skirt if I've ever seen one, Bob. Yeah, even Robin Williams was ashamed and he ran away.
Take me back to an old time, okay? Look, I think some people need this morning. I remember a time when cheerleaders were cheerleaders. Blonde hair, big smiles, spray tan that could light up a Friday game like under the lights. Now we got dudes doing high kicks. We got dudes not being dudes anymore. And I'm just supposed to sit here and take it? There's nothing gay about football. Just real men in tights, slapping each other in the butt occasionally. Hey, good game. Slap. Hey, good game. Present your butt. Slap. Yeah, I've slapped a few butts in my time. That's not gay. That's straight men privilege. That you can slap another man's butt and it's not sexual. Men breathing heavy on the field. Whispering secret plays with secret language into each other's ears. That's not gay, that's tradition. Look, I grew up in a time where we played smear the freaking queer. And now you can't even say that anymore. You can't even say smear the queer. And we used to smear the queer harder than anyone you've ever met. We played it at recess. And yeah, there was always at least one kid or two kids who took it too seriously and always wanted the ball. Oh, I'll be the queer. I'll be the queer. Come smear me. And you're always like, bro, let somebody else be the queer. You've been the queer enough. You've been the queer 8 days a week, 40 hours a day. And NFL union rules don't even cover this. Bring back schmear to queer. Bring back male cheerleaders who were bears that we didn't know were gay. We've gone from Friday night lights to Saturday and Sunday drag shows on the 50-yard line. Look, this is the same country that stormed the beaches of Normandy, but are now storming TikTok with male cheerleaders. I grew up in an America that was tough, unapologetic, and now we're worried about being inclusive with pom-poms. Then what's on the freaking scoreboard? Everybody gets a trophy these days. How about the straight men? How about them? We need our safe spaces too. Quit taking our spaces. If you want male cheerleaders in today's world, fine. But make them 6'5", 280, drinking Busch Light, and yelling and screaming with passion. It's like chewing on a fine ribeye. If that isn't the greatest speech you've ever heard in your life, I don't know what is. Robin Williams runs out and the cocaine wore off. Yeah, that's probably exactly what actually happened. I don't even care. I how many times do you even see the cheerleaders on the field? Never. I love that people, I don't think anyone is really this mad about it because nobody pays attention to the cheerleaders. I think that'll trigger them more. Let's listen to our corresponding black guy, though.
Dog, I'm done with the NFL.
Let's listen to this corresponding black guy.
Dog, I'm done with the NFL. They keep
Dog, I'm done with the NFL
trying to
too.
push this propaganda on us. Why can't we just go back to when men were men? Dog,
Exactly. Why can't we just go
shut
back?
the fuck up, please.
Not in my chat. We don't say those words here. This is too early.
Oh my God. Like, bruh, this shit is not that deep whatsoever. I always say there's so many people in the world that they don't really have anything going on in their lives. So they have to like create these problems, create these things to get stressed out about just to like give themselves some purpose. This is one of them right here. Because let's keep it a buck. Male cheerleaders have been a thing for years at this point. If you go to any college football game, they're going to be male cheerleaders on the sideline. But more importantly, if you're not at an NFL game, if you're watching it on TV, you're not gonna see the cheerleaders ever. And if you are at the game and the cheerleaders are so distracting you that you just can't take your eyes off them, I think that says a lot more about you than anything else.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe when I go to the NFL games and I'm just staring at this cheerleader the whole time, that doesn't make me gay. It makes me curious. And get it out of my NFL. We need to have good commentary like this. Let's get back to the NFL. This is real commentary.
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing? Feeling good, man. Excited. You know, flew here for this. I'm up. I didn't know I was doing this as early. I'm up, though. Jeez.
Well, it's a blast for us to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, so the jersey. Let's get into it because obviously this ties to one Shedeur Sanders who balled out in his first preseason game. I'm sorry. I apologize. Barry Sanders.
That's freaking Barry Sanders. The gay kings of the NFL was gay before they had male cheerleader queers. You know what? No, it's not. Don't you call my sport. Don't you call my fantasy of football players. This isn't my fantasy right here. Okay? There's nothing about this that screams fantasy football. Yeah, I might get the calendar, but I'm taking that month off. Okay. All right, I'm going to work. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you don't mind dropping a like on this video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys live later tonight. Kisses.